Video, we'll be going over the worksheets in IRS Publication 537 that help you calculate the gross profit for an installment sale. So if you complete IRS Form 6252, which is the installment sale form, it walks you through a similar calculation. However, we'll walk through the calculation that's in Worksheet A, which is to calculate an adjusted basis and gross profit percentage. Then we're also going to see what happens if you end up negotiating a different selling price midway through the installment sale. So I'll walk through this example, which is directly from IRS Publication 537. So the example is as follows. In 2021, you sold land with a basis of $40,000 for $100,000. Your gross profit was $60,000. In 2021, you received a $20,000 down payment and the buyer's note for $80,000. The note provides for 4 annual payments of $20,000 each plus 8% interest beginning in 2022. Your gross profit percentage is 60%, and you reported a gain of $12,000 on each payment received in 2021 and 2022. So before we get to the change, let's walk through how Worksheet A would have helped you get to that point. So in line 1, you enter the selling price for the property, which is $100,000. In line 2, we enter the adjusted basis for that property, which we had bought for $40,000. Because it was land, there is no depreciation involved, and let's just assume that we had 0 selling expenses. So we're going to add these lines 2, 3, and 4 over here on the right, and we come up with $40,000. And so that's the adjusted basis, which we subtracted from the sales price of $60,000. Now, there's a term called contract price. If you look in the publication, that basically is your sales price minus any mortgage or debt obligation that the other party is taking off of you. So if you had a mortgage and the mortgage conveyed with the property and now they assume the mortgage, then you would have to back that out of the contract price. So basically, there's nothing like that in this transaction. So we simply divide the $60,000 of gross profit by the $100,000. That's where we got our 60% gross profit. And again, when we had the down payment, which was $20,000, but then we had 4 annual payments of $20,000 each, that basically means 60% of that $20,000 would have been the gross profit for both 2021 and then in 2022. And that's what was reported in income during those tax years. Now to the second part. In 2023, you and the buyer agreed to reduce the purchase price to $85,000. And the payments during 2023, 2024, and 2025 are reduced to $15,000 for each year. So what does that look like? Let's take a quick look. So now we entered the reduced selling price, $85,000. We entered the same basis, $40,000, no expenses, no depreciation recapture. So we get $40,000 back over here on the right. So we subtract the $40,000 from the $85,000 and we get $45,000. That is the new adjusted gross profit. Since we reported $24,000 in profit from the 2021 and 2022 tax year, that's what we list in line 7. And oops, I made a mistake. That should be $21,000. That's the correct difference between $45,000 and $24,000. So the future installments are $45,000 because that's 3 years at $15,000 each. So we still have $21,000 worth of profit left over that. So we divide the 21,000 by the 45,000, and we come to a new profit percentage that is 46.67%. So when you apply that to the annual payments of $15,000 in each of the subsequent tax years, what you're going to see is you're going to see $15,000 and for 3 years, and each year is going to have $7,000 of profit. So that's where the new profit percentage comes from. So that is how you would determine the gross profit percentage if you ever needed to use that for, say, calculating the gross profit percentage right here in 19. So if you needed to make an adjustment, that's how you would do that. That item goes into line 19 of IRS Form 6252. So that's all we have for today's video. We have written an article and broken down in a video step by step how to complete the rest of IRS Form 6252. We'll put links to that in the show notes. So if you like our articles, please subscribe to our newsletter. And if you like our YouTube videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you have any questions or comments, or if there's another topic that you'd like me to talk about in an upcoming video, please hit me up in the comment section. Thank you very much and have a great day.